the studio made the wrong decision by making a Willy Wonka prequel, because I saw the trailer to this and I don't want to see this. I mean, I guess I'd rather see this than see the actual, like, a reboot again of it. Like, we tried the whole Johnny Depp being Willy Wonka. Like, what's the point of doing that again? It didn't work out. It's creepy. Let's Boogie. You know, it was really creepy and weird. And Timothy Chalamet, I like this guy, but like, it just seems like he's Timothy Chalamet in a Willy Wonka costume when I watch the trailer. The whole like light bulb thing on top of him, like,
I don't think so.
I'm like, all right, cool. He didn't seem weird enough.
I
think Johnny Depp went too weird. Wipe your chin through. Johnny Depp went too weird. I think Timothy Chalamet so far hasn't gone weird enough to me. I mean, the cinematography is great in this trailer. It looked good. I mean, the idea of the premise of like rebuilding the whole actual chocolate factory from the ground up, that's kind of cool. Seeing him develop the candy and then the chalk paper floating there, that was kind of fun. I mean, I think the characters that work. I think this could be good, but overall, I don't think I really want to see this. I just don't see a point. I think the best part of the whole trailer really was when Hugh Grant actually popped up as an Oompa Loompa.
So good.
I laughed. That was the first time I laughed. And if you see the picture that I'm gonna pull up, it's like this is your new Oompa Loompa. And then like when he started dancing, can't stop dancing, and then he starts dancing in the trailer. I'm like, all right, cool. Like that's all right. But overall, I don't really want to see this. I don't really see a point to it. I don't really understand why. I get it. They might have had to like, re-up the rights, or they're going to lose the rights to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, so they made this. But honestly, at least it's not a reboot of what it was before. But still, is there really a point to the story? Sabrina, are you excited about this at all? Do you like Timothy Chalamet being Willy Wonka?
I feel like he was Kevin, by the way, Warner Brothers does need to come back. Absolutely 100%.
Yes, Kevin.
Correct.
Yes, Kevin.
100% correct. That being said, I don't know if this is it, I feel like I think Timothy Chalamet is an extremely talented actor. He's really like, I don't think there's much you could throw his way that he can't handle. I feel like he is playing Willy Wonka basically like Gene Wilder did. It's pretty much like he's playing the same character that Gene Wilder did, like straight up, this is me, when I was younger. But the problem with that is, if you're going to make a prequel to something, don't you want to know how the person got to be that way? You can't start off with the person already being that way. Like, if you're going to make a prequel to Willy Wonka, I want to see why Gene Wilder.
That's Boogie.
What?
That was my Johnny Depp. Let's Boogie. Oh, that's what he did in the movie. I don't know.
I don't even know what you're saying. So back to what I was saying.
I'm with you, Brian. I remember it.
I didn't even hear it. It sounded like he had a Tourette situation. Like, I don't know what that was. So anyway, I feel like if you're gonna do a prequel, you want to see how a person got to be the way that they are, right? So you want to see how a younger person became. You're turning violet, like how he became that person who created the fizzy soda that you had to burp to get down before you hit the fan. Like, basically, like he basically was a murderer, kind of Willy Wonka. He was like, well, you know what? Guess what? If you don't figure shit out, you'll be dead. I mean, if they didn't burp to get down, they would have hit the fan and died, right?
It's true. He was murdering bitches. He was murdering bitches.
He would have murdered them if they didn't figure it out. But my point is, how did you become that person? And this doesn't look like it's telling us anything. He's already making people float. He's already, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like it's just there. It doesn't seem like it serves.
Let's make some chocolate. Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, like I kind of wanted, I was, again, like, I think they are just doing this because of the rights, and they don't want to lose the rights to it, because maybe in another couple of decades or so they'll do another proper Willy Wonka movie. But
the Johnny Depp movie was not even that long ago. How could they be losing the rights already?
Who knows? Maybe it goes back to Tim Burton after that. I don't know. I don't know how contracts work in this world. All I could say, is I like me some Timothy Chalamet. I heard when he was cast at this, I said I don't see it, and I still don't see it from the trailer. Not enough really kind of to really understand why or what the purpose of this movie is going to be, aside from just cashing in on nostalgia. And again, I'm a big believer in just letting something that's a great piece of media be a great piece of media, and again, come up with something new, as you've constantly said, Sabrina, as well.
My favorite thing.
Yeah, it's disappointing. It's a great looking cast from what I can tell. Always like Rowan Atkinson getting some work and Matt Lucas. Like, there's some good people in here, but why? Why are we getting Wonka
For why?
Right now? Why?
Why are we doing
it doesn't
this?
seem like it's serving the purpose that a prequel should serve if you're going to do one.